subject to, subject to, subject to.
That was Chi, and he's a realtor in Baltimore. And if you haven't done so already, go back and watch the entire video. In his video, he goes on to talk about subject to financing and all of the risks. And I don't think there's any way I can possibly explain this as well as Chi has. Subject to financing has been around forever, but not really used very often until recently. When the rate started climbing earlier this year, it seems like the investors came out of nowhere and just started writing subject to offers. And what that means is that the investor is looking to take over your monthly payment, your mortgage payment. They get the title to your home, but you still have pretty much all of the responsibility in the event that they stop paying your mortgage. And as Chi mentioned in his video, most lenders do not allow this. So if they were to find out that somebody else was paying your mortgage, or that the title was not in your name anymore, then the mortgage company could call your note due, meaning that you would owe the entire balance right then and there. Since the beginning of this year, every home I've had listed for sale has received multiple offers from investors with these subject to financing terms. Why? It's because that the investors are getting your extremely low rate with very low risk to them anyways. And she was also right when he mentioned that these investors are kind of preying on people. They're specifically reaching out to anyone who's behind on their mortgage payments or any listings that have been on the market for a long time. And the approach is always the same, saying, oh, let me help you. We can help you with this, trying to come in as the savior and making the deal sound really beneficial to the seller. But in my opinion, the risk is far too high. And if you are interested in something like this, if you're selling your home and you would be interested in a subject to financing deal, please do yourself a favor and do as much research as you can on this, and maybe even speak to your lender before doing that, just to make sure that it is in fact allowed. Because most of the time you'd be able to sell your home on the open market for far more than what these investors are giving you, and a hell of a lot less risk.